Hello, hello, hello. My name is NicholassRivas. I talk about politics and stuff. And today we're going to be talking about the Iranian protest. In Iran, there was a woman who was murdered in the custody of the Islamic Republic. In response to this, multiple people have came out to, not multiple people, groups and groups of people have came out to protest, going against the authoritarian government. Basically taking down the re-education center, from what I'm understanding, which is, basically hitting people for not wearing the hijab properly. 40 cities are being, overrun by these protests. It's quite amazing to see this country fight back against their government. Not the biggest fan of Iran. I'm not saying we should go fight them, but obviously their government is authoritarian, and this was all propelled because of that custody death. But I think it was just kind of the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Where this woman, alongside poverty throughout the nation, and of course battling against the Western forces and Islamic values and traditional values, and the death of multiple women. It's just it was bound to happen, right? Now I'm no professional, or I'm no Iran expert, but there have been decades of repression within the government. They have always been anti-feminist. I mean, just within their culture. I'm not going to say all Islam or all of Arabic-speaking countries, but I don't even know if they speak Arabic. I'm just kind of assuming there. But it is definitely a very more anti-feminist, anti-equality. There is a socioeconomic divide for women, for Iranians in general. I know the Middle East is just plagued with issues because of Western, and then also because of their own cultural issues. But all that being said is that it's now coming to haunt them. There are people who are wanting change, and this is not the first time Iran had to deal with anything. I think in the 80s, it was even the fault of the United States for killing their government, who was pro nationwide. What's it called? Socializing the oil, because they had a big oil field there. So they've been plagued with years and years of oppression from Western powers, but of course from themselves, and having corrupt governments. Under the nuclear agreement that we had with them, we also led a lot of anger and fear, and a country that hates Americans and Western values. So it's been a lot of contentions on every side, and all of them have valid reasons to be protesting, basically. So yeah, there's some fighting back. It's insane to see some of the videos of what they've done to the streets, and I'm seeing them flip cop cars, and it's amazing to see how a group of people can fight back amongst a government that they feel they're being oppressed by. So we hope them the best, and we hope the people are okay, and there is change for them, because it sounds like they have unlivable conditions. So why not fight back for your country and for what you believe? Most recently, there has been internet crackdowns. There was restrictions of the internet by the government, so you're needing a VPN to access the basics. I think they're just trying to curb stomp any sort of videos that are going to go and circle the internet. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's a reason for anybody to step in from any other country. But, I think it's a healthy progression that was needed to occur for this country that's been dealing with this oppression. I was seeing women rip off their hijab in these videos, and I mean, it's scary to think that it took this long, and this is what people are feeling. But I mean, it's quite beautiful to witness firsthand. We're seeing these revolutions. I'm not even saying they're inherently good. It's more of just being awestruck of it all. Like, how do we, fix these issues? And I mean, that was the whole reason we were in the Middle East to begin with. How do we democratize these people? And not saying Iran is not. It means a whole separate country from Afghanistan, from Pakistan. But it's interesting. How do you better a third world nation who's been plagued with these issues and riddled with all these problems? So I don't want to regurgitate and just keep talking on stuff that have already been said and done, so I'm gonna let the gameplay ride. But you should check out the videos. I don't want to play them here, as I feel like it's just distasteful to play it over like a video game being played. So yeah, but thank you guys so much. I do new videos every day, and gabagool. Bye.
place needs a little more me. You got bamboozled. Look at you. Bam! Got one spotted.
Fox 3, visual clear. Good tone. They're about to win. Step it up.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
It's go time. Throwing jump